So my name is Knut. I'm from Kufunda Learning Village and also part of the Gateway Zimbabwe collaboration, which is a collaboration between Trust Africa, Kufunda and Aura. We've been working together for about a year and a half, and this Harvest Festival is a celebration of our work, but much more importantly, it's a celebration of the capacity, resilience of Zimbabwean communities. So the theme is, it's us and it's now, whatever the question, community is the answer. And that's what we've been seeing in the last years of working with communities, that the way forward for Zimbabwe to deal with our challenges is actually using much more intentionally the resources, the wisdom, the energy that's in our communities. That's right here. And so the Harvest Festival is a moment to stop, to share stories, to listen together for the ways in which we've grown, been transformed as we've faced struggle and challenge. And so this day has two parts. The morning was coming together with people we've been working with already to be in that storytelling, in that story harvest. And the afternoon is then the celebration, to really bring the artists together to support us in celebrating what's here, the richness that's in and of Zimbabwe. And as we were listening to the stories from different communities, we were realizing just how deep the levels of resilience are and how much people have been able to overcome by coming together. So of course there's many places where things aren't working and many challenges, but by focusing on the stories of moments and places and people really coming together to make a difference, we begin to see how much is possible. So that for me was the biggest, was the recognition that everyone has something to contribute, and the times when things have really worked have been where we brought the different voices together, the different people, letting it be intergenerational. I mean, so many of the stories had that strand and that thread where the gogo's voice, the youngsters, the elders, everyone, and across political parties coming together to make a difference, that's when it actually works. So for me it was affirming something that I guess we at one level knew, but to really hear it repeated so many times this morning has been amazing. All the stories we were looking at, when does change happen? It starts with someone having an impulse, an inspiration, a desire to do something, and then they step forward, and then it's a long journey and as people gather around them. But that's what we saw, this like following your sense of call. And so that would be almost like my plea to the young people is, we need you, we need your visions, we need your impulses to come through so that you can be part of mobilizing the rest of us to move into the future that we want.